Hey, hey, hey. All right, friends. Andy Kennedy here with day 3 of 60 for our Toxic Truths Challenge. And today we are talking about the organic topic of food and the dirty dozen and some more. And the first 2 weeks, we're talking about nutrition and the food systems and toxins that we find in our food systems, which today's a pretty easy one. It'll probably be pretty short. So we all know about eating organic. We know that our food is sprayed in this country a lot more heavily than it is elsewhere in the world. And we know that toxins are prevalent in our food. And obviously that's unfortunate, but what can we do? I want to offer some solutions of what we can do to counter that. So first of all, I always start with the EWG, and I have a great article here, which I will post on our Facebook group. That link is below this video, both on YouTube and on Facebook. So definitely join our group if you want more resources and ways to combat these toxins. So because this 60 days for me is about purging the poisons. And again, as I've said all 3 days so far, this isn't about you taking each toxin every day and cutting it out of your system. This is about education around what these toxins are. For me, this has been a lifelong journey, and I feel empowered when I have the truth about something versus just eating it and going, okay, why am I feeling sick? Right? So because a lot of us do feel yucky a lot of the time. And a lot of it is because of the toxins in our environment, in our food systems, in our products, etc. So I'm super passionate about this. I want to read you the list of the dirty dozen first. Like I said, this video is going to be pretty short. This link will be in the Facebook group, so you can join us there. But the dirty dozen. So these are the dirtiest, the most sprayed fruits and vegetables in our food system, in our grocery stores. Number 1 on the list is strawberries. So strawberries, absolutely buy them organic. And if you can find them even locally or grow them yourself, we have a great way to grow strawberries with our company through the aeroponic tower garden. So growing your own strawberries, knowing where they're coming from. This is the same with all the whole dirty dozen list. Grow these foods yourself, because then they're going to be clean, right? So strawberries, spinach, kale, that goes for collard greens and mustards as well. Peaches, pears, nectarines, apples, grapes, bell and hot peppers, cherries, blueberries, and green beans. So more than 90% of the samples of strawberries, apples, cherries, spinach, nectarines, grapes tested positive for residues for at least 2 or more pesticides. A total of 210 pesticides were found on the dirty dozen items. For all of those, 50 different pesticides were detected in every type of crop on the list except for cherries. And that's why they're down sort of at the bottom of that list. The next thing is I want to actually talk about positive a list here. So these are the clean 15. These are the foods that in our system, in our hi, Nicole. It's good to see you here, sweetheart. So these are the foods that are the cleanest. Okay. So you don't necessarily need to buy these in organic. I know that organic is expensive. So if you focus on buying those clean or those the dirty dozen in organic, and then these maybe not, avocado, sweet corn, make sure you're finding local sweet corn, non-GMO, pineapple, onions, papaya, sweet pea, asparagus, honeydew melon, kiwi, cabbage, mushroom, mangoes, sweet potatoes, watermelon, and carrots. So those are super clean. And again, I'm going to put this list below today's live in our Facebook group. So if you're not over there, click the link, join the group. You'll get a lot of resources in this group. But again, I'm super passionate about this. Definitely buy organic when you can, and especially for these. So I have a tip for organic as well. If you can't get some of these in season and you can't get them from local growers, the best thing to do is to buy some of these foods, such as strawberries, in the frozen aisle, because it's picked at peak ripeness. So they're going to be more nutrient dense. They're organic. They're sprayed less. If you're buying organic strawberries, don't buy frozen strawberries that aren't organic, please, because they are the top of the list. They are the most sprayed. we're talking over 50 different pesticides on some of these. So making sure you're washing them or even soaking them before you're going to eat them to get some of that residue off of there. Not obviously if they're in that clean 15, please buy them organic. But the other way that we can also supplement and clean our system and flush some of these toxins is with our whole food concentrate with Juice Plus. So that's my plug for today. That's day 3, the dirty dozen versus organic and pesticides. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. And tomorrow, thanks, Nicole. Tomorrow, we're talking about water.